Welcome back to TechnoWeb Hack. So in this previous video tutorial we have seen how to use the Armitage to attack to the Windows machine and how to use the Armitage for information gathering and vulnerability analysis. So now in this video we will be looking into the another tool which is used for the footprinting of the DNS or any other information of any personal individual or any other domain name. So we will be doing the footprinting and information gathering of the DNS or name server or mail server or so many things that we can get or we can use using the tool, and the tool is Maltego. So you can find this tool under this application and information gathering. Under here you can see the Maltego is there, so you can just click on this. Okay, it will launch the Maltego, okay, like this. So as for the first time it will definitely ask you to register for the Maltego and then only it will let you in. So you will first have to register for the Maltego using your uh, email address. Okay, it's quite simple to register here. Okay, so it's just started now and it will, yeah. Okay, so seems like, all right, yeah, it started. Yeah, so once you will log in with the Maltego, you will see the interface like this, where you can see uh, there are different transforms are available, which is like a transform hub where you can update your transform and you can install any transforms and you can use these transforms to find the information about your target. So Shodan is here, as we have already gone through the Shodan, how the powerful tool it is. So you can install like this way you can install any other transform hub over here. So if you want, so like Casper Kai, okay, then virus total. So if you can scroll down here you will find there are lots of uh, yeah transform hubs are there, so you can install this and it will help you find and enumerate your target or get the more information about it. Okay, so by this way you can install it. And now how to use this, first of all, so you can see there is a yeah, plus icon here. So like this way also you can create a new graph, or by simply clicking on this circle you can click on the new and it will open the new graph like this. Okay, so yeah, I already clicked on this. Looks like it's taking time. Okay, yeah, so it will open a graph like this, and you can also open it by this way, clicking on the this symbol, and you can click on the footprint L1, footprint L2, footprint L3, and this all will work for the domain name. If you want to enumerate any domain, so that is for the domain. The next thing is here for the person email address. If you want to find out the email address respective to any person, so this will help you for this. Okay, so there are lots of options that you can go through. And okay, so under the view tab you can see when you will be getting the information about your target, you can use this view selections. Also you will have it by default over here. Okay, all right, so here you can find in the machines tab you can directly click on the run machine, and instead of clicking on the new graph, it will also like the same way here you can go for the footprint L1, L2, and then again like it will ask you for which domain you want to enumerate, or which domain that you want to go for the enumeration. So then once you click on finish here, so it will automatically launch all the uh, transform that it has available, and it will provide you the information. But we will go one by one as we want to learn this manually here. And step by step. So let's go uh, for it. All right, so once you have a new graph over here, you can see what are the things that you can do. At the left side panel in the palettes, you can see the company. If you want to enumerate or find the information about any company, you can just simply drag it over here, and once it will come over here, yeah, so let's see. Okay, just click on this and drag it here. So yeah, this company will appear over here. Looks like something wrong, it's not working fine. Let's drag it one more time. Okay, so it is there now, and you can change the company name. As by default it is the Paterva, which is the company of Maltego, and you can change it from here. Double click on this and you can change it to anything, yeah, like fortune or anything that you want to give. Okay, like a company. And then now if you want to know anything about this company, so just right click, and then you will see the transform over here. As you can see, now there are no transform available for this, as you need to install some transform from the transform hub. So that part you can go ahead and you can do, but we have few transform available that will work on the domain and the person entities. So let's go for a domain, any domain that you can uh, find the information about. So this tool will particularly help you find the information or any information about that particular domain. So what we will do, just double click on this and give the domain name from uh, the information you want from. Okay, let's give it like yahoo.com. All right, so in yahoo.com, what else you can do? So let's right click and you can see there are lots of things that are available. So first of all, you can see there are all transforms, so you can run all the transform, and all it will run all the transform on this domain, and it will find you the information whatever the transforms are available according to that. So otherwise you can go one by one like this way. Yeah, uh, so it will show that DNS from domain. If you want to expand it again, it is saying DNS name, so it is finding the DNS name, domain name system, or the server that it will find by using this rope text. And yeah, by you it will find you the mail server. As you can see here, that domain name server with mail server, it will find the mail server, it will find the name server if you run this. So yeah, it will, yeah, by using the different methods, it will try to find the domain name server like this. And yeah, domain owner details, so it will find you the email addresses that the domain is associated or yeah linked with. You can also click on this to find out the email addresses, so it will give you the same result. Okay, so there are again file and document. So you can see the to file, if you want to search any file, so it is giving you that like a notification, like a search for the interesting files hosted on this domain. So whatever the file that are hosted on this domain, it will show you that as well. Okay, next what you can do, let's expand the, yeah, all transform, and all the transform that we have seen, it will come over here. Okay, so let's go one by one. First of all, we will look what is the domain is about. So we will do this quick lookup. You can see to the website, and it will run the transform. And the bottom here you can see running transform. Here the progress will be there. So it has run it very quickly, and you can see this is our website, that exactly like www.yahoo.com. So when you right click on this, it will have some different yeah transform that you can run. So what it has, you can check it out in the transform, all transform, and it can help you find the other yeah, domain name server, it will enumerate the host name. Okay, so here what it will do is domain, from the DNS name it will find, and here it will find the IP addresses. Okay, so it will resolve the domain name to the IP addresses. Okay, and there are so many things that you can do. So let's go again one by one here on yahoo.com. So we got the quick lookup as of now, and now we will check for the DNS names. Okay, let's see how many we get. Okay, so now it is running. You can see at the bottom as a running transform, one task running. We are looking for the domain names systems or the server that are linked with this domain. Okay, so yeah, you can now see that it has scanned all these domains, and you can see there are this many domains, like yeah, around 12 domains are domain name servers are there, which are from yahoo.com. So you can see the name as well. Yeah, v4test.yahoo.com, test1.yahoo.com, like this there are around 12 domain name servers are there. So again, to domain name server, if you want to go and enumerate, so you can right click on this and you can see what are the transforms are available for this. So you can see what is the IP address for this domain name server. Okay, then you can see it will resolve or extract all the domains from the DNS name. Okay, again here, if the DNS name is a website, by checking for responsive port, this will check this thing. Okay, and here also it will enumerate the host name, okay, numerically. So but I would not suggest to go for these things, as I would first tell you guys this education is completely for the educational purpose, and if anything goes wrong, so it will not be my I will not be responsible for that. Okay, and so I would suggest you to just look for the overall information if you wanna go with this, or yeah, you can use the professional version of this Maltego, and you can go for the professional penetration testing. So yeah, let's move ahead, and if you want to see what is the IP address for this, so it will resolve the IP for this. Let's do one thing, let's run this, and yeah, it will resolve the IP. So sometime you will not get any result, as you can see, and here it says like with zero entity returned, with zero entities, means it didn't find any IP addresses for this DNS server, but it has definitely IP addresses. But yeah, and you can see there is yeah, little bit it's just faint, but I'm not sure if you can see. It is like 123.132.1.2, something like that it is there. But yeah, if you can see, it is not allowing us to get the IP addresses using transforms, so no issue with that. Yeah, so likewise you can click on any of this domain name server and you can try to resolve to the IP. So this is the very good information that you got here for the domain name server. All right, let's move ahead and let's see what else we can do. All right, so and you can get the mail server. What are the mail server that are there with the yahoo.com? So you can see it has provided you the mail server list. There are 3 mail server that are there. Okay, yeah, so you can select it like this way. Okay, so there are 3 mail server: mts6.mamo.yahoodns.net. Likewise, there are 3 servers are there, DNS servers. Okay, so sorry, name server. And if you want to enumerate this more, you can right click on this mail server. You can find what is the IP address there for, and you can also enumerate the host name, okay, for this. So I will not go ahead and do this thing anymore because it will be illegal. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what else we can do in the main domain over here. So you can find the name servers. We have just found the mail server. Now we are finding the name server that are uh, with the yahoo.com. So yeah, it has just launched some name servers like this. There are 1 2 3 and 5 name servers are there. Okay, so very good information it has given. If you want to know what is the IP address of this, you can directly click on this and you can get all this information here. So you can get all this kind of information for any website or for like any domain. Okay, you can also search for the email addresses or the contact numbers. Like let's see, you can see the 2 email addresses and from who is info. So who is the command that I think we have gone through, which will provide you the name server information and this thing. In the previous video we have gone through this. So let's see what else it will do when we go for the email addresses. So it has run the transform. Yeah, in there you can see. Yeah, okay, so the email addresses, it should pop you. Oh yeah, there it is. So domain dash admin at oath.com. Okay, and this is the email addresses again here. Yeah, there are 3 email addresses we can find out with the yahoo.com. And next what else we can find is, yeah, email, then files, then IP from the port via shodan. So as we have installed shodan, it will give you other option like this. So here it will ask you for the API key, which you can directly get it from your shodan homepage, and yeah, from there we can provide it here and get it here. So the shodan will help you find the particular yeah, the information that is required. All right, so you can also go through this email address and you can see what is the person that the okay, the email address that is having the phone number, okay, related to this email address. All right, so let's move ahead and let's see what else we can find. So if you can find the contact numbers, let's see that now. All right, IP is phone number from who is. So okay, let's click on this and yeah, it has given you the contact numbers. Okay, let's find out. So yeah, there it is. You can see this is the one contact number that we got, and there are again 3 more contact number we have here. All right, so you can also guys, as you can change the view of this complete information like by clicking on this. So it will show you in this way. Okay, it will show you which entity, like the green color means this. So these are the website. There is, yeah, the blue color is the email addresses here. Yeah, this one is a phone number, this is name server, yeah, mail server. So all here you can see. You can also change this in another topology like this way. In circular, it is showing like this now. So now can be changed however you want. All right, so yeah, and yeah, so also you can go by here. So it will show you all the names that it has. Next you can click on this. So like this way you can just go through it and see whatever is the comfortable for you that you can choose. All right, so this is our main yahoo.com. Okay, oh sorry, this is the name server and this is our main domain. So what else now you can do here? Okay, we got the contact number as well via shodan. You can also find the IP with this host name. So it will provide you the IP addresses as well, and will also provide you the IPs from the port. Okay, so there are lots of things that you can gather from here, okay, by for any domain. So now we will also you can save this kind of information as a graph. You have an option here as save or save as, and yeah, so these are the things that you can do. I will just close it and I will show you what else you can do here. So yeah, yeah, you just have to uh, click on new, and it will show you what else exactly you want to. So let's now try for the person. Okay, any person that you can search with. So this is particularly, yeah, here it is, and by default it is showing as a John Doe as a name, so fine, no problem. You can change the name over here, and first name and last name, and you can find the information about anyone uh, who is having their information publicly available. Okay, so because Maltego is will try to get that information from the internet, wherever that particular person has posted their any information like email address or number. So it will try to fetch up from there and it will show you here. So like this way you can right click and you can find out email addresses or phone number or Twitter. Okay, the Bing search is there, but it will not support because you have to go for the premium one. And then next, yeah, let's do one thing, let's run all these transforms. You can go like this, all transform and run. So for any domain also you can do the same way, so that it will run all the transform and it will show you the result. So it is running, as you can see at the bottom, the 50% transform is done and around 50% is still remaining. So once it will finish, it will pop you up all the result that it found on the internet for John Doe person. Okay, so likewise you can search for any person you want. You can try to enumerate more information, more personal information about that entity. All right, so around 83% of, yeah, transformation is done. Yeah, let's just wait for it. And yeah, so guys, this tool is really very helpful for enumerating, like a dig tool we have gone through, dig and who is, like the same way you can use this tool to find out the name server information, mail server information, or any domain name server information or IP addresses, anything that you want. So you can also get it from here, and make sure that you will not be using it for an illegal purpose, as this is completely for the learning purpose. All right, okay, so this is 83% is done and still looks like it is finding more information on this. So if you want to see what is our progress and what is going on here exactly, so you can see at the bottom, okay, John Doe. So here we can see the transform email addresses. So whatever the transform it will run, you should be able to see here, and return, it will say you that the return with zero entity. It means that it didn't find anything for this. All right, it's say like this. Now it says that okay, transform to email, return the following error, request timeout. So it didn't find anything for this person. Let's do one thing, let's edit and provide something else here, like let's give some Amir Khan or something. All right, all right, yeah, okay, now we will run all the transformation and yeah, say no. So let's see, because yeah, as we know, the entity that we have provided is definitely a popular one, and we might get some result accordingly. Yeah, there might be some websites, yeah, there might be some email addresses or numbers that we can get. Yes, yeah, we got something here. There are 5 email addresses that we got which are linked with this entity, that's name. Yeah, also we have a three persons that are connected with the entity that we have provided. Yeah, and it's like Thomas E. Hines and Thought female member. Alright, Thomas Edward Hines. Again, 83% is done and still it is remaining. It's not completed yet, so we can also wait for that. And you can see the progress at the bottom. Yeah, five entities. Yeah, and we got a three entities. Yeah, so five entities is your email addresses. Yes, right. And the persons, as you can see, returned with the three entries to person. So definitely, yeah, we can see there are three persons we can see. So by the way, yeah, in this way again, like you can right click on this and you can see what else you can do on this person. So you can try to find out the email addresses, okay, the phone number for this person particularly. So let's just try this, no problem, let's see that. Yeah, but yeah, already we are running with our previous transform. So but still, yes, yeah, it started running on. Yeah, all right, let's see if that will work. Yeah, or should not get just hang up with this. All right, so it says that return the following error, no problem. And looks like our original transform that is going to finish as soon. All right, so transform to email address done. And yeah, okay, so yeah, so by this, like this way you can find out anything you want. And also as the related email address that you have here, you can right click on it, you can try to find what is the domain name server. Yeah, what is the yeah, you can see these options, this many options you have here. If yeah, MySpace account, Flickr account, a person related to this email address, yeah, to person, phone number. Yeah, also verify the email addresses exist or not, you can check all this thing over here. So this is how you can use the Maltego tool, which is available in Kali Linux, and you can try to enumerate the information from any website or any domain or any entity or any person. Also you have some different options that you have hit available over here, like yeah, net block. So a range of IP, you can just put it over there and it will find you all the IP addresses inside that, like that way. So yeah, a website if you want to, then domain, as we have already seen, domain name server, okay, and phrases, devices, phone numbers. All right, so yeah, like this way. So images, port, and yeah, so many things that you can perform here, guys. And GPS coordinator, okay, so location, okay, the country, like this way you can just simply drag it over here and give the name anything here, and you can try to see what are the options that you have. All right, so this is all for this video. We have gone through how to use the Maltego Community Edition tool, which is used for the enumeration of any website or any domain. Alright, so in the next video, we will be looking into other tool which we use for the enumeration or vulnerability analysis or information gathering of the target system. Yeah, before moving into the attack section, I want you guys to learn all about these tools and how to use these tools, so that there should be nothing that is left, and you should be very much aware about information gathering and vulnerability analysis. So let's meet in the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.